Have you ever wondered where the practice of yoga originated? This peaceful, calming, yet powerful practice that has charmed millions globally is shrouded in mystery and intrigue, and its origins are as fascinating as the practice itself. Picture the Indus-Sarasvati civilization in northern India over 5,000 years ago. This is where the seeds of yoga were first sown. Archaeologists have discovered figurines depicting yoga postures dating back to this time, suggesting that yoga was a robust part of their culture. Fast forward to the Upanishads, a collection of texts that constitute the philosophical concepts of ancient Indian Sanskrit. The Upanishads introduced the concept of karma yoga, the path of action, and the jnana yoga, the path of knowledge. The Bhagavad Gita, a 700-verse Sanskrit scripture, further expanded on these concepts and introduced bhakti yoga, the path of devotion. The next significant milestone in the history of yoga came with Patanjali's Yoga Sutras around 2,000 years ago. Patanjali is often considered the father of yoga as we know it today. His Yoga Sutras outlined the 8 limbs of yoga, providing a moral and ethical framework for yoga practice. As we move into the Middle Ages, we encountered the development of Tantra Yoga, a path centered around ritual and ceremony. This period also saw the rise of Hatha Yoga, which focused on physical postures and breath control. Hatha Yoga is the foundation of many modern yoga styles, including Vinyasa and Power Yoga. The modern era of yoga began in the late 19th century, with yoga masters beginning to travel to the West, attracting followers and pupils. One such master was Swami Vivekananda, who introduced yoga to the Western world during a lecture in Chicago in 1893. In the 20th century, yoga continued to evolve and spread globally. In the 1960s and 70s, yoga became increasingly popular in Western societies as a part of the New Age movement. Today, yoga is a global phenomenon practiced by millions for its physical, mental, and spiritual benefits. In summary, the journey of yoga is a fascinating one. It began over 5,000 years ago in northern India and has evolved and adapted through various eras and cultures. From the ancient Indus-Sarasvati civilization to the philosophical Upanishads, from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras to the emergence of Hatha Yoga, and finally to the global spread of yoga in the modern era, the history of yoga is as rich and diverse as the practice itself. As we wrap up, remember that the beauty of yoga lies in its versatility and adaptability. While its roots are ancient, it continues to evolve, reflecting the needs and understanding of each new generation. It is a practice that transcends boundaries, unites people, and promotes a sense of peace and well-being. And that's the enduring mystery and magic of yoga. Its origin story is a testament to its timeless appeal and its transformative power. So, the next time you roll out your yoga mat, remember you are partaking in a practice that has evolved over thousands of years across continents and cultures. It's more than just a physical exercise. It's a journey into the self, a path towards inner peace, and a tradition that connects us to our shared human history.